Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to discuss about circulatory system of rat. I am Dr. Mohammad Ismail, Department of Zoology, JAT College Malegaon. The circulatory system consisting of a network of arteries, veins and capillaries with the heart pumping blood through it. Its primary role is to provide essential nutrients, minerals and hormones to various parts of the body. Alternatively, the circulatory system is also responsible for collecting metabolic waste and toxins from the cells and tissues to be purified or expelled from the body. The circulatory system basically consisting of two main parts. One is blood vascular system and another one is lymphatic system. So in this video we are going to talk only about the blood vascular system of rat. The blood vascular system of rat is a closed type of circulatory system and there is double circulation in rat. Blood vascular system of rat consisting or comprises of blood, heart and blood vessels. So the first thing we are going to talk is blood. Blood is the body's fluid connective tissue and it forms a vital part of circulatory system. Its main function is to circulate nutrients, hormones, minerals and other essential components to different parts of the body. Blood flows through a specified set of pathways called blood vessels. Blood cells, blood plasma, blood proteins, and other mineral components such as sodium, potassium, and calcium constitute the blood. Blood is composed of blood plasma as well as blood corpuscles. So the first thing, blood plasma. The fluid, it is the fluid part of the blood and is composed of 90% water and the nitrogenous waste, some nutrients, vitamins are also present in blood plasma. Now come to cellular part of blood. The cellular part of blood consisting of three types of blood cells: RBCs, WBCs and platelets. Now come to RBCs. RBCs are mainly involved in transporting oxygen, nutrients and other substances to various parts of the body. These blood cells are also involved in removing waste from the body. And there are 6 to 7 lakh RBCs per cubic microliter. Now come to WBCs. WBCs or white blood corpuscles, which is also known as leukocytes. Its function is to protect the body from foreign materials or pathogens. Means its function is a body's defense system. It provides immunity by fending off pathogens and harmful microorganisms. Now come to the third important blood cell is platelets or thrombocytes. Platelets are cells that helps to form clots and stop bleeding. They act on the site of an injury or a wound. Now come to the next part, blood vessels. Blood vessels are a network of pathways through which blood travels throughout the body. Arteries and veins are the two primary types of blood vessels in the circulatory system of the rat. Now come to arteries. Arteries are blood vessels Arteries are blood vessels that transport oxygenated blood from the heart to various parts of the body. They are thick, elastic, and are divided into a small network of blood vessels called capillaries. The only exception to this is the pulmonary arteries, which carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Now come to veins. Veins are blood vessels that carry deoxygenated blood towards the heart from various parts of the body. They are thin, elastic, and are present closer to the surface of the skin. However, pulmonary and umbilical veins are only veins that carry oxygenated blood in the entire body. Now come to the heart. The heart is muscular organ located in the chest cavity, right between the lungs. It is enveloped or enclosed in the pericardium, which is known as or which is also called as pericardial cavity. And heart is divided into four chambers, namely two upper chambers called atria and two lower chambers called ventricles. Look at this figure. This is the internal structure of heart. Two auricles and two ventricles there, while the right part of the heart is highlighted or colored by dark red color, while the left part is denoted or depicted by a pinkish color. Look at this figure. Here is the four chambers of heart. Two right chambers, right atrium, the upper chamber, and the lower one is right ventricle, while the left part is upper chamber, left atrium, and left ventricle. Deoxygenated blood from all over the body enter the right atrium through a major vein called the vena cava. It is of two types. The blood, deoxygenated blood from upper part of the body is collected and delivered to the right atrium via superior vena cava, while deoxygenated blood from lower part of the body is uh, delivered to right atrium via inferior vena cava. The blood passes through the tricuspid wall into the right ventricle. Next, the blood is pumped through the pulmonary aorta to the lungs for gaseous exchange. This one is the pulmonary aorta, and the blood goes to the lungs for gaseous exchange. Pulmonary aorta is guarded by semilunar walls which prevent backward flow of the blood. In alveoli of the lungs, gaseous exchange takes place between environmental oxygen and blood. Oxygen-rich blood then returns to the left atrium via pulmonary vein. The oxygen-rich blood flows through the bicuspid wall, which is also known as mitral wall, into the left ventricle, and from which it is pumped through a major artery which is known as aorta, and it goes to all parts of the body, and it supplies to all parts of tissues and body. The pulmonary aorta and systemic aorta is basically guarded by semilunar walls which protect and which prevent the backward flow of the blood. This one is the systemic aorta, which carry the oxygenated blood and distribute to all parts of the body. So this is all about the circulatory system of rat. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.